Hey guys, this is JB3, and we are back with another episode of Project Reject, where we take the players discarded by Morecambe FC, put them on one team, and see if we can chase down Morecambe FC in the Premier League. Currently, we sit just above that dreaded Morecambe FC here in the month of February. We will get through 5 games today. We will sim through Wolves and Brighton, and then we will take on current first place on the table, Chelsea, here at the end of February. And then we'll move on and we will sim through Bournemouth. And then we'll get all the way to the middle of March here and end it with Morecambe FC. So big games coming up. We currently are 4th on the table. So let's get into this one and see if we can push ourselves up the table and chase down Chelsea for the Premier League title. So we'll get into the game here against Wolves. We'll roll out the starters. No changes to the lineup in this one. And we will take on Wolves and we'll get a 2-1 victory. So we will get into the game here against Brighton. We will go with full strength lineup even with the game against Chelsea coming up. We open it up with a first minute goal with Baker. And we go on top 3-1. Romano and Ahmed putting in goals as well. Ahmed, his 10th on the season. So we'll get into the game against Chelsea, and luckily they are dealing with some fatigue issues as well. Obviously, they still have the great keeper in Kepa in net, so that'll be tough to beat. But we'll change it up. It will be Fuentes coming in the striker role for Baker. Decker and Romano stay in along with Vogel here in the middle. Hernandez and Sorberg come in out at the backs. So let's see if we can get into this one and grab 3 points off number 1, Chelsea. And we'll get this one underway. Dubois moving forward, has a chance, moves it through to Achampong. He's going to move forward here, a lot of space as he drives in. Looks to get it to Fuentes. Hit it all right off the chest of Kepa. Dubois moves it up, has Henderson. Henderson tries to move up to Ahmed, has to hold up here. Trying to find a pass, but Decker doesn't make the run. Fuentes gets it though, lays it to Romano, puts it on, and just wide of the net. All edge of the box, they send it right in. A good chance, headed away. Goes back, top of the box, big shot, rattles the crossbar. Another cross and out of ball and knocks it away. Ahmed to settle it down and wins the ball. Oh, they drive right through the middle. We need to step out and break it up. They get to the top of the box, and they find it. You knew it was coming. The back line just wasn't stepping up to try and break up that ball. They launch it in and open it up. Smith Rowe finds the back of the net. 1-0 here in the 28th minute. Decker has it up to Ahmed. Slips it back to Decker. He'll turn, gets his back and drives in. Top of the box, tries to answer, but puts it into Kepa's hands. Dubois goes out to Sorberg, runs on, pushes forward, centers it to Romano. Gets deflected, but finds Fuentes. Slips through. Romano takes the shot. And outside of the net. Romano misses another opportunity. Free kick here for Chelsea. They send it right into the box. Headed on, and Pereira makes the big save. Atabola goes wide to Hernandez. Runs onto the ball. Has a pass here to Ahmed. He'll hold up. Gets around one man. Drives in. Finally gets it off. Has Barrett. Barrett now with the ball. Top of the box, trying to find a space. Has Vogel. Vogel slips it through. Achampong takes a strike off the crossbar and offsides. Drives forward. Dubois misses with the tackle. They lay it off, and now they get behind. Dubois out of position. Right in front, 2-0. It all starts with some bad positioning, and then Dubois just too slow to get back. Leaves it open there for Chelsea, and they put it in the back of the net. It'll be 2-0 here in the 71st minute. Out wide, Hernandez runs on. Tries to get something going here. Up front to Fuentes. Has to hold up though. Goes back and goes into Achampong. He's on the edge of the box. Cuts inside nicely. Flips it up. Vogel puts it right on Kepa. Barrett knocks it down. It bounces off Henry. Vogel has it. Wide to Henry, chases it down, looking for some space, centers to Fuentes, takes the shot and goes over the bar. Well, they get behind, big shot for Hudson-Odoi, blocked, Oh, and luckily it goes wide of the net as they pressure on trying to find a third. Adebola wide to Hernandez. Shoots it down. Ahmed's going to run on. He's going to try and get into the box here. Has a chance. Lifts it up. Henry goes wide of the net. Just couldn't settle it down and take the shot. Vogel up to Fuentes. Holds up there. Goes to Henry. Henry now wide to Ahmed. Rolls it out to him. Gets in there right before the end line. Centers it. Fuentes can't get the shot off as he falls away from the ball. And that'll do it. We go down 2-0 against Chelsea. Horseshoes and hand grenades in this one as we got close but weren't able to break through and put one in the back of the net. Against Chelsea, I mean, they had some fatigue, so did we. But they just did a little bit better job of finishing. They get 11 shots, 9 on target. We get 8 and 3 as we pepper the goalkeeper but couldn't break through. And we'll take a look. It's Ahmed with an 8.0, Romano 6.8, Decker 6.2, Pereira 7.2, Zorberg 6.8, Dubois 7.1, Adebola 7.4, Hernandez 6.7, Barrett 6.5, Vogel 6.2, Henry 6.3, Achampong 7.6, Fuentes 7.4, Ahmed 8.0, Romano 6.8, and that'll do it as we go down 2-0. So we'll get into the game here against Bournemouth. And we'll roll out the starters, see if they can bounce back here and pick up a win. Bournemouth just above the relegation line. And we get a 2-1 victory, but Romano picks up an injury. So we'll get into this one here against Morecambe FC, and it is a strong lineup here. You see Awazi and net, Kumi, Arestos, Kempibub, and Lecante across the back. I butchered that name and I don't care. Durson, Lekkonen, and Aguero in the middle. Cortez, Dupont, and Hughes leading the charge up front. Let's get into this one and see if we can grab 3 points off of Morecambe FC. And we'll get this one underway. Oh, Durson gets past Romano on a nice move. Build up here. Lekkonen's on the edge. Gets it to Cortez. Cortez drives in looking for a pass right in front. Dupont stopped by Pereira. Oh, gets behind Billy Hughes racing in. Adebola tries to rough him off right in front and takes a deflection. Goes out for a corner. Into the box. Big shot. Pereira, another big knockaway, and keeps this game alive. 0-0. It will be a corner taken by Morecambe FC as they control all the ball here late in the first half, and Pereira knocks that one away. It will go as far as Aguero, who knocks it down, sends it into Lekkonen, gets it back. In between Romano, fights off, he circles Lekkonen, can't break up the ball though. Into the box it drives, right in front, Lekkonen shot, and wide of the net. Gets it up to Decker, he'll swing it wide to Zayatev. Zayatev trying to find something to break down this defense. Has it through to Decker. Pushes to Romano. Top of the box. Takes the big shot. Oh, hits the sidebar and cleared away by Kumi. Goes long. Dubois all the way out to cut down Dupont. Headed in. Oh, and just goes over Pereira right at the end of the first half. They'll make it 1-0. Lekkonen putting in the header. Just couldn't get it out there fast enough as Dubois, and they find it to open it. 1-0. Well, that'll do it for the first half. We go down 1-0. It's an exciting one, back and forth, just not able to get as much offense as we need, but the defense has been holding strong. Romano goes to Mitchell. He'll hold up, goes back, taps long, has Decker. Trying to find some offense here goes Baker. Baker, top of the box, lays it through. Oh, just out of the reach of Barrett. Achampong goes to Barrett. He's going to push forward here. Trying to get forward is Barrett. Gets it off Achampong. Achampong with a cross. Has Decker. Oh, just out of the reach, though, and can't head it on. Adebola wide to Zayatev. Runs onto it. Tries to get forward. Has it off to Barrett, who moves it into Baker. Baker slips through. Decker on the net. Oh, knocked away by Awazi and cleared away by Lecante. Oh, Decker gets around the slide tackle, moves forward, has Romano top of the box, takes a shot, deflected. Barrett takes the header, puts it right on Awazi. Zayatev shoots it up, has Ahmed. Ahmed racing forward, looks for a pass, has it off to Baker, who drops it to Romano. Romano now trying to find some space, goes back to Richardson, top of the box, oh, knocked away by Awazi, goes for a corner. And that'll do it. The game ends. It's a tough one as again we fall to Morecambe FC. They just show their class against the Rejects. 1-0, 8 shots, 7 on target. We had 5 at 5 though. And it's a tough one to let go. Lekkonen an 8.4, we don't care. Zayatev a 7.7, Romano 7.3, Richardson 6.4, Vogel 6.5, Achenpong 6.1, Baker 6.7, Ahmed 6.7, Barrett 6.4, Decker 7.5, Pereira 7.3, Mitchell a 7.0, Dubois 7.6, Adabol is 7.3, Zayatev is 7.7, and that'll do it as we go down 1-0 to Morecambe. So guys, that'll do it for us here in this one, and with the loss, we see ourselves just outside the top 4. We see ourselves in 6th position, tied with Man United, only behind on goal differential, so it'll be important to keep on scoring here as we push on into the end of the year. We're here at the end of March, only a couple more months to go, and only a few more games. We're going to need to keep pushing on. But guys, that'll do it for us here in this one. If you did enjoy it, make sure to hit the subscribe button, turn on notifications so you can always find out when the newest episodes are coming out. And until next time, have a good one.